Welcome to the Start Select podcast. Today it's another mini. We're going to be talking about DC because I saw, I think, 5 of the movies this past week. We discussed it last week during the What Are We Doing section very briefly. So, yeah. Also, these aren't really like a weekly thing. We just happen to have, like last week, we were just trying it out, and then this week we thought it would fit because we had something to talk about, but they're not a weekly thing.
Yeah, they are not. So
and we're here with Aiden again.
Right.
Hi.
Yeah, hi.
Sorry, I'm eating my cereal, so.
Ah, why are you having breakfast so late?
Oh, no. I already had breakfast. I just felt like eating cereal.
Yeah, okay, well, if we're eating, I'd like you to know I'm eating chopsticks.
No, I just finished it.
I'm eating Cheez-Its with chopsticks.
Why are you eating Cheez-Its with chopsticks?
It's weird. He loves Asian
culture. My hands don't get dirty.
Just use a spoon.
I think a spoon. Just use your hands. What is wrong with you guys?
My hands
I mean, if Drew just want to get his hands dirty and just tell him to use a spoon or something, why chopsticks?
Use your hands and wash them.
No, I have to use like the computer if we have to look something up.
Oh, right.
I can do all the researching. I'm a great researcher.
Yeah, all the looking up of Ryan Reynolds and Green Lantern.
Oh, yeah. I love him. Such a good-looking man.
Yeah, he is.
He is. I'm just looking and finding. Okay, that's the movies you've watched.
Yeah.
Man of Steel. So, should we just go by release order or?
Yeah, we should.
So it was Man of Steel, BVS, Wonder Woman, then Snyder Cut, Justice League, or is it Justice League then Wonder Woman?
Justice League. No, Wonder Woman, then Justice League.
And then after that was Shazam, and then Snyder Cut.
Yeah, but we're not. Are we doing Shazam today? I don't know.
We can do Shazam. It's just not as connected.
No, I'm just looking at the list, and then that's like the DC.
Oh, yeah. We're not doing all of them because Drew hasn't seen all of them.
DCEU.
This is like I think Aiden called it the main storyline.
Yeah.
Oh, so just the main storyline?
Yeah, unless, I guess we could do Shazam also.
I just wanted to see like all the interconnected universe stuff.
Yeah. So, I guess
let's just get started.
Yeah. Right, okay. Man of Steel. So this one came out 2013. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I should say I really don't like any of the DC movies that much. Apart from Wonder Woman, I think that's probably just like the only one I think is pretty good. The only one I really enjoy.
The only good one of the ones we're talking about here, or the only
of the ones that we're talking about here, of this list.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I would agree with that. I like the Snyder Cut, but aside from those two, I think the rest of these aren't very good.
Yeah. How about Shazam? Oh,
no. I don't really
ones
like
we're
Shazam.
Talking about. Oh wait, are we talking about Shazam?
No, because he said I just like of like the 5 that Drew listed.
Yeah, of the 5.
I also don't really like Shazam either.
I like Shazam.
Shazam's probably better than all these movies.
Shazam wasn't that good.
I think it's better than Wonder Woman.
Okay, we'll get around to that when we talk about
yeah.
Shazam, maybe.
Anyway, Man of Steel. So this one is kind of boring, honestly. I think it's like mediocre. I don't think it's that bad. But I think both of you disagree with me on that.
I don't remember anything about Man of Steel. I remember like he tries to stop. I only remember the end when they destroy an entire city, and that's it.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is another like no spoiler sections here. It's all spoilers.
Oh, right.
If you haven't seen the movies, just go.
Yeah.
We probably should have said that at the beginning.
You should have.
They're all bad, so I'm pretty sure nobody wants to watch them anyways.
Yeah, okay, maybe you shouldn't watch them. Why are you listening?
Yeah.
Whatever. I thought it was really I think mediocre is like the best way to say it. It's not that interesting.
I think I've watched it. Like,
motivations are kind of weird. I don't know. He's like, oh, I gotta kill him or whatever.
I think I've watched it like 3 times in total, and I don't remember anything about the plot at all. It's just so
I've only seen it
so
once.
Forgettable. Well, my mom watches it on TV like all the time whenever it's on, so I've seen it like 3 times.
3 times. Wow.
Including, I didn't see it in theaters. I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it on my friend's TV once. That's the first time I watched it.
Kind of just boring. Like, there's not really much soul to it. It's not really interesting. And Superman himself, it's such a weird, like, because I haven't seen much other DC content. I was always a Marvel guy. I haven't read the comics or whatever, so I'm like, the first time I saw it, I just kind of accepted that, oh, this must be what Superman is. But apparently, no, he's not like some guy that just talks in a super monotone voice. I was like, oh, it's an alien. He makes sense. He's an alien. It makes sense.
I
For him
like
to
Superman.
talk that way,
He's pretty cool in the Justice League show, animated show.
Yeah, he's
I
good
like
at
him.
everything
He's
except
like-
the movies.
Yeah, he's like an actual character.
Yeah. He's not just a Jesus clone.
I mean, like, he was raised on Earth. I don't know why he would talk like some sort of god.
Yeah. I am above humans, and also I am Jesus.
Who was the one who said they I forgot, I think it was Cosmonaut Variety Hour, right? Who just says like he just mentions like all like how Zack Snyder loved like Jesus clones or whatever, or like religious stuff.
I thought. Yeah, you saw the Cosmonaut Variety Hour one? I saw it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
pretty
it's
good.
Cosmonaut Variety Hour. Because I watch a lot of movie people.
Me too.
Same.
I don't like many of them, but I watch them a lot.
So let's talk about more specific parts of the movie, right? So not just overall. So let's go through the story, right? So it starts off on Krypton with it being just like destroyed. We spend like 10 minutes there, which I think is way too long.
I thought it wasn't long enough.
Really? Like,
Well,
yeah,
why
I
was
thought,
it
like,
like the whole Superman backstory is just planet blows up, he's sent to Earth. I don't think it really needed to be 10 minutes. Like, if Aiden said it's 10 minutes, then honestly, I don't think they should even have it. Like, just like it's like pointless. Just alien gets sent to Earth. Maybe just have like the alien pod sent to Earth, and that's it.
You need to show a little
like
bit, like a minute, but
Yeah, it's like a weird middle ground. Like they could have made it really quick, or they could have made it like a much longer thing. I wanted it to be much longer because I don't know much about Krypton or what it's like there.
No,
I wish,
they only elaborate on Krypton, I think, once. Like from what I've seen, at least, in the Justice League show when Clark is having a dream, or like he's like I think it was like the star thing.
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Yeah, it was a good episode, and I think it was just like all of like Superman's imagination. So it's
that episode was like a parasite infects him and makes him believe that Krypton didn't explode, and like he grew up on Krypton and he had like a family.
Because they never really elaborate on Krypton. I don't think they have to elaborate on Krypton.
Yeah, you don't need to. It's kind of basic, he's just from there and then it gets destroyed and he doesn't know much about it, so we don't need to know much about it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I know, but I wish they took like the like Black Panther approach where they show you a lot more of like that place and the people there, their cultures or whatever.
It wouldn't.
I don't know. I think it plays like a big part in Zod's motivation, though, right?
That works in Black Panther, but again, Krypton needs to explode for the plot to even start. So I don't think you can.
And I don't think
that would have been maybe a slower start. That's true.
Yeah, and I don't think Zod's whole thing is like he's also Kryptonian. If we saw that the planet exploded, then it's like we've seen enough. Like obviously he wants a new planet for his people. That's motivation. Like that's I think that shows enough.
Yeah. We don't need to see him like the Kryptonians sent him to prison and then like he that's not even necessary.
I didn't even know he was sent into prison.
Remember they put him in like the pod thing and like they shoot him up.
I don't remember at all.
I think they shot him into like a black hole or something.
Yeah. The Phantom Zone or something.
Wow, just like the Lego movie, Batman Lego movie, which is
like
a really good movie.
It is a good movie.
I love the Lego movie and the Batman Lego movie. They're so good.
The Lego movies are really good.
Anyways, back on track. Continue with what happens in the plot for me.
So then after all of Krypton explodes, I believe we cut like forward in time and see an adult Henry Cavill, right? And then it jumps back and forth a few more times between him as an adult and him as a kid.
Wait, no, I remember the tornado scene. I think I remember the tornado scene too. And
Yeah.
I think I just remember this from again Cosmonaut Variety's video because I think I watched it like recently, like a month or two ago, where the dad just like tells him that he should have just let kids die or something, which is just weird.
And that was so stupid. Why? Isn't he supposed to encourage him to like help people?
Yeah.
Isn't that how his character?
I think that is. I really don't remember much of his character, but I think I think he's supposed to be. I think a good comparison would be kind of like Spider-Man's uncle, I would say.
Yeah, that's exactly it. His parents are like in the comics, they encourage him to use his powers for good, and then that's the reason he becomes Superman. Like kind of like Uncle Ben, in a way.
Except they don't die.
Well, no, the dad dies, but the mom lives.
I don't think the dad
dies for the stupidest reason.
I think both his parents just stay. No, I'm talking about the DC show. I don't really read. I don't really read DC comics anymore. I don't really remember much.
So, like in the original Superman movie from like the 70s or 80s, I think it's the 70s. His dad dies of a heart attack.
Oh, okay.
Instead of a tornado, which I think is better.
Yeah. Wait, the tornado or the heart attack?
He dies. The heart attack is better.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in Man of Steel, he dies in the tornado. And it's so stupid.
He tells him to like not save him or whatever.
Come on. Like you could save so many. They keep telling him, "Oh, you have to save people. You've been given a gift to help people," but then he never actually helps anyone. Like they keep discouraging him. Yeah. They're like, "Oh no, don't help those kids. They'll know your powers then. Don't help your dad. Everyone else will know your powers."
And then when he becomes Superman, it's kind of awkward because like he's going against his father's last wish.
Well, I mean, I guess he always switches into the costume, right? A convincing disguise.
Yeah.
It's such a weird thing. How does nobody recognize he's?
I think Clark I even Kent? Saw like I remember. I think I saw it somewhere like a comic panel where it's like, This is back to like Superman's parents and Superman. They actually made Superman's like suit. I forgot. I don't know which comic this is from, but I saw like a comic panel where like they actually made Superman's suit for him, like when he was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a teenager.
It depends on like the version, but that's probably a few of them where the mom makes the suit for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in Superman and Lois, that was like a show, right?
Yep.
That was like that line where someone's like, "Nice suit, thanks, my mom made it for me," and that was such a nice line. I was like, "That's wholesome."
It's cute.
Wholesome 100.
Yeah.
Also, Lois is a character.
Oh yeah,
it's such a bad character. Like it's so unconvincing. You cannot.
I like her in the shows. That's the thing. Like I remember I saw her in Batman versus Superman. She's so dumb.
Yeah.
Like, no, but you can't actually believe that the two are like in a relationship.
I'm just gonna go with what you said. I don't remember her, but yeah, in that movie specifically, at least.
Like we hardly see them together. We don't have many moments of them just like living or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much. She's kind of wasted.
Also, doesn't he steal like some person's clothes?
Yeah. He does.
Oh yeah, he steals clothes. Why did he do that?
Because like he saved the ship and then like his clothes burned out.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, now I have to steal someone else's clothes.
But couldn't he just like fly home real quick?
He could.
Or just ask someone?
Yeah.
He just decides to steal someone's clothes. So
it's just weird.
Yeah.
What a great character.
Yeah. Exceptionally good character.
You can tell he really cares about his people.
So definitely the main problem is Zack Snyder. He doesn't really get Superman.
Zack Snyder doesn't really get many things. He just likes cool, violent stuff.
Yeah. So like
he's like what's his name? The guy who made Django.
Yep.
Who said violence is cool.
Quentin
Tarantino, that guy.
Yeah.
I like Quentin. I like his movies because they're stupid.
I've only seen Pulp Fiction. I need to watch his other ones.
I like Django.
haven't seen any of his
movies. It's a good
movies.
movie. I haven't watched Pulp Fiction in a while, but I've seen it before.
Yeah,
It's a good movie. I
it's
like it.
good. Yeah. So a lot of classic lines in that one. So anyway, I think Zack Snyder is like if you give him a script, what he'll do is he'll try and make every scene as cool as possible, regardless of it, like if it makes the story better or if it makes it worse. Right?
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
thing is, when he's like trying to make something cool, it doesn't even work.
Yeah.
It just makes it like awkward and weird.
Like I think he's good at like individual moments, but in like an overall story, I think he's kind of weak.
I think he sucks at both.
Wow.
I just don't like him that much.
Yeah.
Okay, Snyder Cut, I will admit, was when we get to that, I admit it's like not bad. It's not terrible, but you know,
It's still Zack Snyder.
yeah.
So like there is a limit to how quality it can be.
Yeah. So also the colors of his suit are very muted, like they're very dark. They're not bright.
Mhm.
I think they fixed that even in BVS, you know, it's brighter in that movie, I believe.
Oh yeah, I think I mentioned this. Like they pumped the blues so high.
Yeah.
Like everything was blue. Why?
I don't know.
So
It's like the cinematic filter on like Instagram or whatever.
also, I don't understand why he had to like destroy an entire city at the end. That's just so dumb.
Yeah, the whole time I was like, why is he?
Like he could just fly into space.
Well, you know, it's like
You'll
it's like
fight
what
on
I
the
said.
moon. That would be awesome.
Like, you know, it's the city being destroyed is cool. It doesn't really work for the story, but it looks cool. So that's why Zack Snyder did it.
Like so many people died, and
Yeah.
then you just go to that like one scene where he like snaps Zod's neck when he just tries to save like 4 people, but he destroyed an entire city.
But to be fair, it does play into the next movie. Like they acknowledge that it wasn't very good in that one because it's partially Batman's motivation.
Yeah,
I thought that was a good thing. That was a cool thing where they tied it together with a different
I mean,
perspective.
yeah.
Mhm.
But I don't think they necessarily had to even do that. Like, if we're going to Batman versus Superman, I don't think they had to do that. Like, if I forgot which movie it was. It was the animated one where Batman has like so many muscles and stuff. He just considers like Superman a threat or something. One second, my dad's calling me.
Oh,
There are a lot of nice moments, but none of them really string together very well.
in BVS or Man of Steel?
In Man of Steel, like it's like the opposite of a game like Breath of the Wild, where it's like the individual, like you know, the graphics aren't very good, but the art direction makes it all sort of come together and paint a very nice picture. Here, it's like there are nice moments everywhere, but when you zoom out, it's just messy.
Only you would compare a movie to Breath of the Wild somehow.
Yeah, and I don't have a better like analogy for it. I think Gears High Busters, that's like another one where it's like rough in terms of the raw graphics, but the art direction carries it.
Alright.
I don't know. Do you have any better ideas for that? Like
What do you
puzzle?
mean in terms of like a comparison?
Yeah.
I think that's what I think they say that stuff about like paintings where you need to take sometimes you need
Oh
to
yeah.
take
Paint.
a step back.
Are we on what are we on now?
Oh, we're just talking about metaphors for some reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, it's like I gave a bad sort of analogy where I was like, oh, it's like Breath of the Wild, where the individual graphics they're not very good, but the art direction and when you zoom out, it looks much better. It's like the opposite of that.
For the DC cinematic universe.
Yeah,
Or
where
I don't
it's
think
like
I think that's a
individual
bad
moments.
analogy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, I said like the individual moments are cool, but when you zoom out, it's like a mess. So it's the opposite.
Oh,
But wouldn't that be the exact opposite of Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like the opposite.
so the opposite of what you were trying to say is what's true.
Yes.
Okay. So are we
I was
moving
saying
on,
that it was the opposite of that.
are we moving on to BBS or anything else about Man of Steel?
No, I think we covered Man of Steel pretty good.
BVS. So I think the best one of this, like the best part of this entire movie, is the opening where like Batman is running through Metropolis and like it's all being destroyed.
That is
Yeah.
the best actual scene. My favorite scene is when Batman just starts beating up Superman because I think it's hilarious.
I thought it
Yeah.
was such a good way to like change the perspective. Like, you the whole time you were thinking about like, wow, this is causing a lot of collateral damage in the Man of Steel fight. But then when you actually see it from the people on the ground, you're like, oh, it's really, really bad. And I think it really does a good job of like grounding Bruce Wayne as like a guy that cares about life and his employees.
Even though he kills people, but
I mean,
he still-
Zack Snyder just has to imagine he doesn't kill people, so
yeah, that's
no
true.
fairness.
Snyder did say that.
Yeah, it's so.
So just
why would you
just
make him
imagine
kill?
he doesn't kill people.
So
I think if we imagine he doesn't kill people, it actually makes like Bruce a good character.
yeah,
Yeah,
if he didn't
I
kill
think
people,
they could have made him killing people something good, because in this he's been Batman for like 20 years, right? And I think I heard the closer look give like the. Did you guys see? He did a video on it.
I think Batman should not kill ever.
Well, I think he gave like an example of like in the scene where he goes to visit his parents' graves and he puts like roses there. He was like, what if he took all, he put all the roses into that vase and then took out one and went to the side, and then he put a rose at that grave, but you don't see what the name is, and then it's the name of the person that had Robin. So it'd be like,
Wasn't it Dick
he spared
Grayson
a
who
criminal's
died?
life
Well, they
at one
already-
point.
they already implied that Robin was killed in this, right? Because he has the suit in the Batcave with like the Joker's name, with like Joker's writing on it. Remember?
It was, but no.
I
it
never
was
saw
Dick
that.
Grayson who
What?
died, right? Yeah, it's in the scene.
Yeah.
It shows
Did you
it.
not?
Was
It's when he's in the
paying
Batcave.
attention?
You watched the Ultimate Edition. It might not be in there, but it's in the normal version.
Yeah.
We're
I
talking
thought
about the
saying
theatrical
like,
cut.
if he let a criminal go because he didn't want to kill, right?
No, but there's a
And then that
movie,
criminal
animated
went
movie
on-
that has a really good line. It's like it was Under the Red Hood, I think. I forgot
Yeah.
exactly what he said, but it's like this. He talks about how badly he wanted to kill Joker after Robin died, but then he just like talks about why he can't do it. And I think that was like a really good explanation.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Under the Red Hood, where he's
Yeah, it was
like,
Under
I
the
want to
Red
kill him so badly, but I know if I did, I would never stop killing. It's like if I broke it once, I would never be able to go back.
Okay, that's good. That's actually really good.
Yeah, and so that's why I think Batman should not kill. I think in some cases, like scenario where it was like Thomas Wayne who kills, then I think it's like, okay, it's not Bruce, it's Thomas Wayne. And then that's
Yeah.
like an exception to how Batman can
Obviously,
kill.
if we're doing like alternate universe versions of Batman, then sure, it's okay for him to kill.
Yeah.
Because like, it's not supposed to be Batman. It's like an alternate version.
It's not supposed to be Bruce. I
Yeah.
think if it's Bruce, it shouldn't kill.
So wait, in the non-ultimate version, do they clarify why he kills, or is it just that he
Nope.
always kills?
Nope.
They don't
I
I
don't
think
clarify.
they
It's
clarified that, like with the Robin thing, right? Robin died, and he's like,
It's
"Oh,
just
I
a single
can't,"
shot
you
where
know.
it's him looking at the Robin suit, and then that's it. That's the only explanation.
I think that could.
God,
It doesn't like. And the thing is, I like. You don't even know if he killed before and after. So he
Yeah.
could have been killing when he had Robin. So
Yeah, Robin could have been killing also.
yeah, and Robin's like a little boy.
I think
wait,
I
this
would've
was the
been-
Robin suit?
Yeah,
And like
I remember this now, but I didn't even recognize it as Robin's suit.
yeah. It's very dark, but you can see the R there on the right.
Yeah,
And I think
I might have missed that, but I remember seeing this, and I was like, "What is it?"
Yeah, you can't really tell because of how dark it is.
Hmm. So that's probably why I missed it, but that's interesting. I think if they just went into that a little bit more, that would have been better. But this is just, it felt like they had an idea, but then they didn't go through with it.
I think I would have been more okay with Batman killing if they had been like, "Hey, it's wrong that he's killing these people, and here's why he's killing these people." But like, they don't do that. They're like,
we
"Eh,
do
he's-"
have like what's the word, like sympathize, empathize with Batman and why he's killing.
yeah,
But
like
we're not given any
understand.
reason to why he's killing.
Yeah,
So he's just like a crazy vigilante who's not like I would say not much better than Superman in some cases.
Yeah, they're both mad at each other because they kill people, but
Yeah, that's the irony, right?
yeah.
But I
like,
guess
And Batman even like
is
doesn't
more
he
guilty.
like Batman also like brand his criminals too?
yeah,
That was
Oh,
such
yeah.
a weird thing.
It's like so funny. It's like so dumb.
yeah, just kill them himself because how it worked is like he would brand people, and then when they went to prison, the other prisoners would know who to kill because they had like the bat brand on them.
Wait, so how do they know to kill the people with the bat brand?
Because it's a bat brand, so they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
it's the bat brand.
That's like a rule? You have to kill people with the...
I guess like they don't really explain
Yeah.
it much further than that.
Yeah,
how
see,
it
this
works.
is terrible. This is a mess.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have to say though, I still like this movie more than Man of Steel. I thought it was like, upon watching it for the first time, I was like, oh, it's okay. Yeah,
I
that's
think
fine.
it's probably my least favorite besides like excluding Justice League. I really don't like it. Probably
like
because
it.
Batman is like my favorite superhero, vigilante, and
Yeah, he's so cool, right?
I love Batman. Batman's
Yeah.
awesome, and then they just
It's hard to mess him up, you know. He's an inherently
he
cool
literally he has like
character.
one rule: no, don't kill, and then
Yeah.
he messes that up.
He has two rules: no guns and no killing.
Oh yeah,
and,
no guns and no killing.
And he breaks
And then he
both
just
of them
has
in
a
this
gun.
movie.
How do you break those? How do you do that?
Yeah.
So many things he could have changed.
Maybe
you're like-
guns and he does not kill, or but
Yeah.
like I don't know. Like, so
It's
so
not
stupid.
very hard to understand Batman.
He's like super basic
Yeah.
and he's cool. That's why he's awesome. And then you just mess him up. You take what makes him cool and awesome. You just
Just turn him into the Punisher, basically.
yeah. He's literally the Punisher,
Yeah.
except less cool. That's it.
Because he doesn't have a giant skull on him.
And he doesn't like if you see the Punisher TV show, he's like Punisher just like shoots people up and then like there's like blood everywhere. It's like so cool.
Oh, also his bat symbol is kind of weird. It's like fat in this one.
I kind of like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
I
I
like
think-
the Dark Knight one better.
The Dark Knight one is better, but I still like it. It's
Yeah.
not bad. There are like
I
many
don't know.
variations of like the bat symbol. Some of it's like long, some of it's like kind of like Spider-Man's like weird
Yeah.
long.
I think this one is my least favorite right now.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
Dark Knight one is like first place, and then I think Robert Pattinson's one is probably second. It looks kind of cool.
There's no Batman suit I really hate. I like most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to get the suit wrong,
Unless
unless
you
it's
count,
like the
like, the-
hat.
The one in
Head.
Batman and Robin is pretty bad.
Batman and Robin?
Yeah.
What?
That's the one where he has nipples.
Wait,
no, that would
hold
be
up.
amazing.
I have to see this.
It's actually amazing. I actually love that suit so much. It's so good.
Hang on. Wait. I don't see. Oh my god.
It's amazing. How could you hate it?
Who thought of this?
Ironically, it's amazing, but
No, even unironically, it's so funny. It's good for both.
I think
Also
they got
good.
the head
Also, I
piece
think the
right. Like,
actor-
the head looks fine.
I
yeah,
also
the
think-
actor, he didn't even know that the suit had nipples.
No, he didn't. He thought Batman was a gay character, and then he said, "Oh, I thought Batman was the gay character I played." So funny.
The head looks fine though. Like the Dark Knight suit, it has like a weirdly sort of wrinkled head. Like it has like built like molded eyebrow wrinkles.
I'm just looking.
It's
at the
weird.
Dark Knight suit.
I like the Dark Knight suit.
Yeah, it's cool.
I like all
It's
those.
a lot more
Batman
grounded in
I like
reality.
every single Batman suit. There's not one I dislike. I think.
This new Batman suit looks cool too.
suits. Yeah, the Robert Pattinson one.
The Batman suit.
Love Batman.
In the day, it looks bad because, like, of course. But when you see it in the actual movie, wow, it's so cool.
I mean, we don't even know it looks bad in the day, right? That was just set photos we saw.
Now that was set photos, fine,
So-
but he's wearing goggles. Looks weird. So
It
in the
looks
day,
awesome.
that probably.
I'm
But at night, wow, so cool.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
really
the
excited
Batman
for this
suit
one.
is
But
made
isn't
for
he
the
killing
night.
in this one?
No, I don't. Well, we don't
No,
know.
he doesn't. He just
He just
breaks some
brutally-
dude's arm.
Yeah, he,
It's
no,
awesome.
he brutally punched
No,
that
he didn't.
guy.
He just broke some dude's arm. He just beat
Yeah.
him up super badly.
Yeah.
But he punched him so many times. Come on, that's
Yeah,
gotta be fair.
have you seen the Arkham games? He's hanging people from buildings and stuff, and then
Yeah.
beating them up, and they're still alive somehow.
There are combos in the Arkham games where he punches a guy like 10 times in a row. And it's like,
And then he like shoots them in the air. It's hilarious, and then they're still alive.
yeah.
So just and they don't say he killed, and I'm pretty sure that they said he didn't kill people,
Yeah.
which is like good at least. So he just
Yeah, that-
breaks some dude's arm. It's
That's
amazing.
what I want Batman to be. He's almost killing people.
But he's not doing it because it's wrong.
Yeah.
yeah, he's too good to actually kill him. He'll just make them wish they were dead, you know.
He's just
Yeah.
gonna brand them so other criminals do it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what were we talking about? Batman versus
Yeah, we're talking about Batman v
We were.
Superman. Come on.
So,
Also, doesn't like I forgot if it was this movie or Man of Steel, but doesn't like Lois go to the desert or something and then get like Jimmy Olsen killed?
yeah, that's in this one.
Yeah, that was. Oh, we
She
didn't
just
even talk
decides
about
to
Lex Luthor.
I don't like this Lex Luthor, but then again, I don't really like the actor who plays him.
I thought
But
he
it's-
was cool. Like I thought the actor did a good job being Lex Luthor because I have no idea.
He reminded me
Lex
of like
Luthor's
too many
supposed to-
other characters. I think he didn't
he fit
seem
more
like,
like the
Lex
Joker.
Luthor.
He's
Yeah, that's right.
basically the Joker.
He's not.
He was
even-
like erratic and kind of
he's kind of
always
he's a
planning
mix
everything.
between Joker, Mad Hatter, and Riddler for me, kind of.
Yeah, I would say that.
it's just why.
He's not
Apparently,
Lex Luthor.
Lex Luthor is supposed to be like a super duper smart guy that
Yeah,
always
he is.
Yeah.
knows
He's like
everything. but
Superman's
he doesn't
main
come
villain.
across with it.
Yeah, he's like, if you look at just look at a picture of just search up like a picture of comic book Lex Luthor, and then you could just see his character from that.
Yeah, in the animated show you were talking about earlier, he's done really well in that.
Yeah, he's like
Oh wow,
so
yeah,
cool.
he looks smart.
Yeah, he
He's a
looks
smart
smart.
guy.
He looks like he's a serious man who doesn't
Looks like
joke
Agent
around.
47 though.
Yeah, kind of.
He looks like he knows what he's doing though. Like this isn't the Lex Luthor from the movie. Why'd they change him?
Because Zack Snyder is stupid.
Zack Snyder doesn't understand that a character can be smart because he doesn't.
Yeah, I'd say
understand
though
that.
for the way that he was written in Batman v Superman, the actor did a really good job.
Yeah, I have nothing against the actor.
I
I've
don't
I
know.
think
nothing
that
against-
was like a
I hate
really
him in
good
all his
portrayal of that.
movies.
Nothing
He gets
against
it across.
the
perfect.
actors in any of these movies. I think they're all doing a fine job playing the characters Zack Snyder wants them to play.
I think some of the casting is pretty good. Like Henry Cavill as Superman and
I like
Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman. Those two
Yeah.
are really good.
Who's
But
the
then-
actor who plays him?
Ben Affleck as Batman. That was-
Alexander. That's the fictional villain. What's the actor's name?
I tolerate Ben Affleck as Batman.
I like him. I mean, if he did not kill, I mean, that'd be better. But
Maybe I just don't like Ben Affleck.
I like Ben
Yeah.
Affleck. He's good, and he's in some good movies. The Accountant.
Yeah, I'm changing it from dislike to tolerate as well. Because
Ah.
I was like, at first I was like, what? This guy isn't Batman. But then I remember he's been Batman for like 20 years, right?
Yeah.
So that's a different thing. That at least makes him more interesting, though. Like he's been Batman for longer.
I mean,
Oh.
there's a lot of like old man Bruce comics. I
Mainly-
was okay with it.
Mainly
I
The
like
Dark
Batman.
Knight Returns, which I think is the one comic Zack Snyder read before making it.
It is. It's literally the only one he read. That's why he picked Ben Affleck.
Yeah. It's a good comic. I read it. I believe you've watched the movie.
I watched the movies and I've read the comic.
I haven't seen the movie.
I like the comic more. But
Yeah, I like the comic too.
the movie was the first part of the movie was okay, I guess, and then the second part was pretty good.
Well, that's kind of like the comic
Yeah.
also, right?
No, but I kind of liked all the comic.
Well, yeah, but I think the second half is better than the first half.
Yeah, the second half is like it picks up the main story, I think.
Yeah.
More. Because the first part is just the return of Batman.
Yeah,
and
which
then
is
the
cool.
second part- yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like Jesse Eisenberg. I mean, he's not a bad actor, but like, I don't like how I just don't like his face. He really annoys me. His face just really, really bugs me.
For some reason, I always mix him up with Michael Cera.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, is this the guy who played Mark Zuckerberg?
He is
Yes,
the
he
guy.
did.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he
Yeah.
did? That was
Yeah.
him?
Yeah, this is Jesse. That's Jesse Eisenberg.
Then who's the other guy? Who did
Michael
he play?
Cera is from Superbad and Arrested Development.
Yeah.
Never seen any of those, but I have seen him before. Where's Michael Cera?
Dude, he was in Scott Pilgrim.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's him
he was in
also.
Scott. Yeah, they look
My
so
least
similar.
favorite
I
movie.
thought.
I hate Scott Pilgrim.
It's such a bad movie.
Yeah.
Oh no, he was also in I kind of okay. Zombie Land was okay, I guess.
Michael Cera or Jesse Eisenberg?
No, Jesse Eisenberg. That I like. Zombie Land's okay.
Yeah, they look similar. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, are these the same person?
I think it's mainly the hair. They have very similar hair.
They're also
I
both
think
white.
it's just the hair, his curly hair.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at them like side by side, you can totally see the difference. But like,
It's just in memory that they got mixed up for me.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's probably it.
So imagine if Michael Cera played Lex Luthor.
No, I think that would actually be 10 times worse.
That would be hilarious, though.
It'd be so stupid because Michael Cera is like, he's always playing like that wimpy guy, I would say.
I think it would be funny to put that guy in a superhero movie.
He was playing Lex Luthor, like
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Yeah.
That would indeed be hilarious.
Yeah. That would be great. Well,
You just said yeah 3 times in a row.
me?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Anyways,
so,
back to Batman versus Superman.
So Superman is also getting framed for something, right? Is that another plot line in this movie?
Yeah. There's like.
For like
Yeah.
blowing up that court, right?
Right. Yeah. So
I don't
Batman.
understand why like Superman knew it was gonna happen and he just let it happen.
Yeah.
He just looked at him and we're like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
And then
no.
he
The whole
flies
point was that
away
he
after.
didn't know, right?
No, he had super hearing. How could he not hear the bomb? And like he looked at
No,
it.
oh wait, I don't think you guys. No, you guys didn't see the ultimate cut. So I think maybe in the ultimate version they clarified that since it was made of lead, like the bomb was inside the wheelchair, and the wheelchair was made of lead, so Superman couldn't see through it.
Oh.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, because from the cut, we just see Superman look at him, and then it blows up, and then he just flies away.
Superman being framed.
Why
is
does he just
completely
fly away? What is
unnecessary.
he doing?
I don't understand why he has to be framed. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think like it was also in another comic I had. Let me see. It's like a big comic. It's like back in. It's like it takes place in like 1940s or something. I forgot. But it shows a little like Batman and Superman fighting. It's like it just shows how Batman thinks he could be a threat, and Superman has not like killed millions of people and destroyed an entire city.
Yeah.
He just thinks Superman could be a threat. And I just honestly think that would have worked just as good as Superman destroying an entire city and killing people.
Yeah, but even then, Batman's already mad at Superman for destroying the city. So
Yeah.
the frame thing is completely like it's extra unnecessary.
It's just so weird. It's a weird movie.
And also,
I know.
Wonder Woman is in this for no reason other than to
They
set
show,
up
like,
Justice League.
I don't know why they showed all like I think it was Wonder Woman who looked at it, but Wonder Woman found like some like briefcase or something with the Flash, with Aquaman,
Oh yeah,
with Cyborg, and then somebody else.
Something
yeah.
like that. I
it
think
suffers from the Amazing Spider-Man syndrome, where they're like, we have to set up the universe. Look at all these characters, but they did it in such a terrible way. Like she's explicitly watching them. It's just like it's not a teaser where like they're walking past all the suits of the bad guys. It's explicitly like, look guys, Flash is gonna be in here. Cyborg is gonna join too. Aquaman exists.
Honestly, they could have just been. I think both setting up things are horrible. I just think they're both forced.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think it would have been much better if they just maybe had like some like random newspaper that was close, like barely readable, that just had the Flash or Red. I don't know, like
Just don't set it up at all.
yeah, like or just don't set it up.
And
Yeah.
they didn't need to show any of that. They
I don't
just
also
were
don't
like-
think. I honestly also don't think Wonder Woman should have been in this movie. It was just no reason. It's
Like by the by the time Justice League happens, Batman's already assembling the team, and he doesn't even reference the email he got from Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
So, it didn't even matter.
Like,
Can you talk about how weird Lex Luthor's plan is? Like, he apparently he frames Superman so that he can get him to fight Batman. But why does he want them to fight?
I'm pretty sure in okay, back again to comics, sorry, but he builds like giant super suits to beat up Superman, and those are infinitely cooler than making some forced plot to have them fight each other.
Yeah, what is
Lex Luthor also doesn't have to be in this movie.
Yeah, that's also true, but I think he fits a lot more than like the Justice League and Wonder Woman doing the movie. It's like so he wants to kill Superman. He also
it just makes no sense. Batman already has enough reason to want to fight Superman.
And
Lex Luthor is also there for some reason.
And on the other hand, Superman also has enough reason to fight Batman with like the branding and the killing and all that.
And then also shouldn't Lex Luthor and Bruce and Batman work together?
Yeah, you think
they both have the same goal.
The infamous Martha moment. They're like, you said my mom's name. We're best friends now. It's like, why? And then Bruce mourns his death when Superman dies. It's like, you've known this guy for an hour.
He just tried to kill him, and then he's like, "Oh, my best friend's dead."
I think he said, "I failed him." I'm like, what do you mean you failed him?
Yeah. Well, yeah, you tried to kill him, so.
This is the kind of thing you say if
Superman isn't even that good of a person. 50 years died. Yeah. Superman isn't even that good, so it's like, what's the whole point of saying I failed him?
He spends the whole movie whining. Like, who cares?
So Lois is in that movie too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. She's just kind of in the background.
She's in just kind of like in all the movies.
Yeah. That describes a lot of the stuff in these movies.
And it's so weird because in basically all the movies she's in, she serves next to no purpose. Why even have her?
I mean, she serves a purpose in Justice League.
Yeah.
So I guess we're moving on to talking about the Martha scene.
Martha.
So
why did you say that name? Yeah. It's like save Martha. Like does Batman not understand the concept of two people can have the same name?
No, he doesn't. All Marthas refer to his Martha.
Men must have some serious PTSD.
Someone messaged a person. It's like on Instagram. It's like, why is your Instagram account name my name? And we both had the same name. The person was like, that's not possible. What do you mean? Why is it that? Why is that all it takes for him to stop being like, oh, okay. Why is it that our moms have the same names? We must work together now. Set aside our differences. Are you serious?
The point is that up until this point, Batman has only seen Superman as like an alien and a threat. But once he sees that their moms have the same name, he's like, oh, he's a human just like me. So we have to
then also he refers to his mom by his first name.
Yeah. But that doesn't work for multiple reasons. One, Batman kills humans, so finding out Superman is like a human wouldn't really stop him from killing him.
Oh no, he killed an entire city. He's also human.
Yeah.
Did
Batman not realize all the people he's killed up until this point had moms?
Yeah, come on.
They could have been parents too. Like he could have just scarred some random children.
Yeah, he could have created the next Batman, and
Yeah, I imagine that he was about to kill someone, but they were like, "Wait, no, my mom's name is Martha."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, okay. Can I buy you a drink or something? How you doing?
I won't kill you."
I understand the point of the scene, but there's a better way of doing it, and also a more clear way of doing it.
Also, they could have just not had it. I honestly think that scene was pointless. There should have been some other way to resolve it.
And Batman swaps around so quickly right after.
Honestly, I think Superman should, I understand, even in the comics, Batman wins, but I honestly, in this, I think Superman should have won. Just because Superman was not going to kill Batman.
Yeah.
He needed Batman's help. Also, couldn't Superman just fly to save his mom and then fly to catch Lois and then beat up the guy?
Probably. But Zack Snyder hates Superman, so
he does.
yeah. I mean, everyone likes Batman more than Superman.
Yeah.
That's true.
I mean,
So,
actually, no. Wasn't Superman rated like the #1 superhero in like the U.S. or something?
he's the most popular, isn't like the most people know him. But like, I think the Superman symbol itself, like the S, is one of the most recognizable symbols in the world. But
oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but in
I
terms
just don't
of
remember
like,
the thing like where
It's like his symbol is the second most recognizable thing behind the Christian cross. I think Aiden said that once.
I think you read an article and then you told me that.
Oh, and then I forgot, and then you told me
Yeah,
again.
and then I told you right now. And
That's so cool, though.
yeah. They're like well, never mind.
I actually
Is
also
it
like
recognizable as in people look at it and they think I've seen that before, or recognizable as in people can look at it and say that's Superman? Because I don't think people.
I think people just recognize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it somewhere. I don't know what
Like,
it is.
if
but-
people see it, they're not like, oh, what is that? They're like, oh, I've seen that before. I know what.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's not
now we
like
can. I think
they've
we can
never
move
seen
on from Martha. We
Yeah,
move
sorry,
on
Martha.
to.
So right after we get a
He
cool
creates
warehouse
Doomsday.
scene, right?
Okay, that scene is cool. I
Yeah.
think there could have been another way to implement it again, but you know,
Also,
like
Batman
that.
kills people in it.
so it's like
Wait, which scene?
The scene
warehouse where Batman kills a bunch of
Oh,
dudes.
right,
Yeah.
that part. Hmm.
the action is really cool, but you know,
Yeah, I thought it was cool, but then he kills everyone, and I think he uses a gun in there as well. So 0 out of 10 from me.
Like I think there's like a whole thing where Batman actually like dismantles guns in front of people and then like beats them up after that. That would have been so cool if Batman did not kill.
yeah. So now we can talk about Doomsday.
How does
Doomsday
Doomsday
is
come
the
to life
monster,
again?
right?
Doesn't he like
So
he revives someone?
Lex Luthor puts Zod's body into like the pit in the ship, and then he puts his own blood in it, and then somehow that creates Doomsday.
I like
and they
the
never
original.
explain how that happens.
I like the original
Even in the
Doomsday
Ultimate Cut.
story. Yeah.
Yeah, the original Death of Superman comic with Doomsday, I've read it. I think it's really good, but it does not work within this movie.
It does not, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, Doomsday should just not have been in there.
Yeah, and there's no
Yeah,
reason for
it was
Lex
so
Luthor to even
unnecessary.
make him. I'm very. Why does Lex Luthor make him?
How does he know to make him?
And then,
Yeah.
like, what was the whole point? Like, he would have killed everyone. And didn't he just want to kill Superman? He didn't want to kill everyone in the planet.
Yeah.
I know that's the reason. Also, Wonder Woman had to be there. They just realized, oh shoot, Batman can't exactly just punch Doomsday.
Batman does nothing in that fight. He just dodges Doomsday's attacks.
And don't they have
but
like,
then he
that
puts the
reference
spear in,
to
right?
the comic, and then that's it. That's the whole thing. He just dodges one attack, and that's the reference.
Yeah, that's I think a reference to the comic panel. But yeah,
Yeah, it's just so dumb.
yeah,
Doomsday should not have been in there. Honestly, I think they should have gone the route where Lex builds a cool robot suit, and then
Yeah.
Batman and Superman, and then it's like the same power as Superman, and then Batman and they team up, and Batman just like turns off the suit or something, and then Superman punches him.
Yeah.
Or Batman also has a cool giant suit because you know how he has like that Hulkbuster like suit.
yeah.
That
Oh
would
yeah,
also
when I
be
was
cool.
younger, I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
That is still awesome. I like it more than the Hulkbuster because it's Batman.
Yeah. So I think that would have been better because it shows Lex Luthor is like smart and powerful, and he was able to make a suit that can kill Superman. Hypothetically, if he's gonna die in this other version we've just made up. Yeah.
How about we just don't kill him?
Well, I think he had. Well, yeah.
Oh no!
But-
How? Okay, maybe, but I honestly don't think Superman had to die.
He didn't have to, and he shouldn't have. But I understand why, so that
They wanted
could,
to do the black suit.
yeah, but they also wanted to form the Justice League without the most powerful character.
Yeah, I guess.
Except then they form the Justice League with the most powerful character.
Because they realize they can't beat Steppenwolf.
Yeah. That's more a problem with Justice League than it is with this.
I mean, it's still a problem because they're both
Yeah.
Like even in the Snyder Cut, that's also a problem. He realizes, oh shoot, we need Superman.
Yeah. Like Superman is like a symbol, and you can't
Again, we go back to the Justice League show. That is an amazing show. I think Zach should have at least watched that. I don't know, like you didn't even have to read a comic, just watch that show. And you're like, oh, literally just copy this. But I guess he wanted Darkseid somehow. I don't know.
I'm surprised Zack Snyder even knew what Doomsday is, considering he only read The Dark Knight Returns.
I'm pretty sure he just played like Injustice or something, saw Doomsday and thought, yeah.
That would be funny if his experience with these characters was from a video game.
He just thought, yeah, that is a character I want. He looks awesome.
I mean, he definitely
Doomsday is
knows
awesome.
about Injustice. That's the storyline they were setting up.
Oh yeah, they were, huh?
Yeah.
But Injustice doesn't involve Darkseid, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think they were combining multiple things.
Oh, okay. Because there is also a storyline again, like also from a movie. I don't read many, but there's like that one Batman movie or no Justice League movie where Darkseid takes over Earth and then they work together to defeat him or something.
Something like that.
Superman is not evil in that story. I think he's dead. I forgot.
So I understand what they were setting up. It's a very complicated way of getting there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, those okay. Let's not talk about the Snyder Cut yet. That we have to dig into that later.
So Superman dies, and then his coffin is put in the ground, and then Batman is like, "We gotta assemble the Justice League," and that's the end of the movie.
Yep, and yeah.
Oh, and then Lex Luthor gets sent to prison, and Batman meets him in prison, and he's like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Doesn't he also escape prison, or was that in Justice League? Where it's like they call
that's in
Lex?
Justice League.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell he's great at making movies.
Yeah. I think this was studio interference. I don't think it was. Obviously, he's not good at making movies, but I think a lot of the problems with this were because of Warner Bros., not Snyder.
I don't think it's Warner Brothers. I think they honestly just give him freedom.
No, I read that they had a lot of influence over what happened here. Yeah, like they forced him to put in the Justice League stuff. I think.
Oh, okay. Oh, to set up the whole cinematic. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Like,
but even so, I think that he could have set it up better.
Yeah.
He still set it up in a dumb way.
Yeah.
It's still his fault for setting it up in a dumb way.
Yeah, but it's not 100% his fault.
I think the implementation was forced. That's not 100% of his fault, but the way he implemented it, that's 100% his fault. That's
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, like there are better ways that you can be like, oh yeah, there's a big team up coming.
Or
like how does Marvel do it? I don't know.
Or they could have just done an after credit scene. Literally just do an after credit scene.
Yeah.
Just copy
that
Marvel.
would have worked 10 times better.
Just copy Marvel, man. There's a whole other cinematic universe out there.
Zack Snyder thinks Marvel is for kids, though, which it is, but like he's edgy and he kills people in his universe.
He's mature.
Just today, I think there was an article that Zack Snyder originally wanted to call this movie like Son of Sun or like Night of Nights. Son of Sun is like like
Superman gets his power from the sun. And
and
Batman roams at night.
Yeah.
So they have a battle at dawn or dusk.
Oh my god! He says he's mature, but that's the title that like a 6-year-old would come up with. They'd be like, "Wow, I'm so clever, aren't I? Using all this wordplay."
Yeah.
Dude, Pokemon teams are more terrifying than this. Dude, Gatsis is more scary than that.
Yeah.
He is the son of the sun. Wow.
Son of Krypton and son of rich family.
Yeah. Night of
son of Martha. Martha.
Son of the night. Son of
Martha.
Sons of Martha.
Son of Martha. The Night of Martha.
That's the alternate Batman versus Superman title.
Yeah. So next up, Wonder Woman. Are we?
Oh yeah, Wonder. I thought. Yeah. Oh yeah. Wonder Woman is before.
Wonder Woman. I think
this one was like I didn't expect it to be a war movie. I went in thinking this is going to be like Man of Steel, but it ended up being more of a war movie.
I think everybody has the general consensus that the first two acts are good and the final part is bad.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what everyone
That's
says.
literally the entire movie.
Because it's true.
I don't know. I'm
Here-
having trouble figuring out what's so good about it. I think it's fine, but it's not.
Because
I
it's
wouldn't
like
say good or
teaching,
great.
it's like the whole character of Wonder Woman is that she lived in an island full of like, she was like sheltered basically. Think of it kind of like sheltered life, but she's like a warrior. Doesn't really, just don't think about it that too much. It's a comic. And then like she goes out and then she sees lots of people dying and all that. And then she learns and stuff. I don't really remember.
Yeah, I think that was like a really strong part where they're
Yeah,
like,
and then they just
Man is inherently evil, but then they just threw it all out the window with Ares, and he's like, nope, I was here all
Yeah.
along. I
And
think
that
if
kind
they
of
made
ruins
it
the
so
entire
Ares was
movie,
never
yeah.
there, if they made
That
it so
ruins
Ares
the
was never
movie.
there, she just has to learn that not all men are perfect. That would have been a good, conclusion to it.
Yeah.
That was another thing Warner Bros. Forced in, that it had to have a giant CGI battle at the end. So,
Because that's what Marvel does.
yeah.
Except Marvel
But I do
always
think
has their
Ares'
CGI
implementation was
fights
better.
cooler.
Yeah. Ares' implementation was better than like how, Snyder put in those YouTube videos of the heroes.
I think they could have
Like, at
planted
least they
this.
were like-
Yeah, no, it was definitely better, but
he
I think
gave
they
them
could
the
have planted the
ideas.
seeds earlier.
He was like, he gave them the ideas, but then, he never forced them to make them or to go through with them.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's it. I'm pretty sure.
I don't like Chris Pine that much.
I like Chris Pine. He's okay.
Probably, of like, the Chris's, probably my second least favorite. Like I would say, like the 4 Chris's, like the 3
Oh.
Marvel ones, and then Chris Pine.
They all suck.
What?
Wait,
I like
the
Except for Chris
four-
Hemsworth. I like Chris Hemsworth. He's cool. I like.
I like Chris Pratt.
I don't like
Oh,
Pratt.
okay.
I don't like Evans. I
I
think.
don't like
Pine is-
Evans, but I like Pratt Hemsworth.
I think. I
think
do
the
think
Marvel
Pratt
Chris's
gets
are
too much
fun.
thrown at him though, just because he's a Christian.
Yeah,
Like I just feel
He's
bad
Christian
for Pratt.
Pratt.
I just feel pity for him.
people try and cancel him like every month.
So sad. Poor Pratt.
Poor Pratt.
I have more pity for him than I do actually like him, even though he's in some pretty good movies.
Yeah.
But the main reason I don't like him is because he's in a sitcom, and I don't like sitcoms.
What? Yeah, I haven't seen Parks and Rec, but I want to watch it. It's like the
I
one
can
blind
tolerate
spot I have in
sitcoms.
my
And I just think
sitcom
Chris
knowledge.
Evans is in one good movie, Snowpiercer. I like that one. That's
I
pretty
like
good.
Knives Out. He's in that.
I don't like Knives Out. It was so predictable. I just looked at Chris Evans' character and thought, yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I thought Knives Out was great.
I just looked at him and thought, okay, yeah, it's him, and then just was like, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It's-
obvious that it's him, but like,
It's
You
just
know,
another
how-
murder mystery.
how
There's
super
he
nothing
did
quickly
it.
special
changes
about it.
genres. Like
It's-
before, it was like a murder mystery, but now it's like a thriller because she has to like run away, right?
Yeah, that's a murder mystery.
It's obvious that he did it, but I like figuring out like how it happened. Like he switched
Yeah.
the poisons, but then like she switched the poisons. So like,
Yeah, it's just a murder mystery, guy. I don't see how it's special.
well,
It just seems like
Well,
a
it's
murder
the,
mystery.
It's the only murder
Hey,
mystery I've
he
seen.
figures
so.
out who it is, and then the killer tries to dispatch of the person who like figures it out or whatever.
well, also yeah. Besides, well, I
It's-
also what I think makes it different is I really like the detective guy,
Daniel Craig, he does
Daniel
a good job.
Craig. Yeah, I like him, and I think that's enough for me to think it's above the average murder mystery movie.
Yeah, I also like the part at the end when Chris Evans gets found out he tries to kill. Coincidentally, I think her name is Martha too.
Oh,
Wow,
yeah,
it's all connected.
Yeah.
He tries to kill her, but the knives are fake, and I think they said something about that earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
That was like, wow, so cool. So
Yeah,
that was great.
I like that part where
I
he's
still
like,
don't
there
think
was
it's
a
that good.
donut hole inside the donut, and we were only seeing the donut hole.
Again, maybe I was just expecting
Hmm.
more of it because people said it was so good, and then my standard was just set super high.
My favorite murder mystery is personally Clue.
Yeah,
I-
you said that.
I've only the only murder mystery I've seen is Knives Out.
Oh,
Same.
you should watch Clue. I like it.
I want to watch
Is
this
it on
one. It's like
anything?
it's a murder
I
mystery
think
on the
so.
train. I think it's like Express.
Yeah, Murder on the something Express.
Yeah,
Orient Express.
Oriental Express. Yeah,
Yeah,
I wanted
Yeah.
to see that because it's on a train, and I like trains.
trains are cool.
Trains are awesome.
Yeah.
It's on Amazon.
Oh, see, you can watch it.
I'll
There we
probably
go.
watch it eventually after I watch RoboCop.
Is it actually good? Are you
Yeah.
lying to me?
No, it's actually good. It has multiple
Actually good?
endings, and I really like that.
Oh, Clue.
It has 65%.
Three endings. So it's not
Wait.
like
So is it like okay? So if it's on Amazon, does that mean every time you rewatch it, there's a different ending?
no. So it plays all three endings at the end.
Oh,
So it'll be like the screen will go black, and then the text will show up and be like, "Here's another way it could have happened." But like when
That's
it was,
interesting.
I don't.
That's a-
I don't think I'm gonna like that.
well, when it was in theaters, they only showed one ending. It's just now they have to show all of them.
Oh, the canon ending.
My personal favorite ending is the last one.
Don't just.
I won't say
there's-
what
yeah,
it is.
Yeah.
But basically, it's different than Knives Out because like you can't really figure out who did it because there are different answers depending on which ending is your favorite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. I like
Yeah.
that. That's cool. That's a better idea than you already know who it is, and then wow, it's a horror movie now.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because I don't like horror movies that much.
Also,
I like
it's-
Alien. Alien is
yeah.
the only good horror movie.
I haven't seen
Never
that
seen
before.
Alien.
Well,
Have you seen The
guys
Shining?
should watch it.
The Shining is like the one horror movie I've seen.
I like Stephen King books more than I like the movies.
The only Stephen King book I've read is The Shining, and the only Stephen King movie I've watched is The Shining.
I have like a bunch of Stephen King books. I like his books. I've only watched like a couple of Stephen King movies. Anyways, Superman or
Right? No, we're Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Did we finish Wonder Woman?
I think we
Wonder
did. There's honestly not much to talk about in Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it had some good things, but it was dragged down
Mostly
by
good.
Ares being real.
So
What else? What's next?
next we have. Let's just talk about the two Justice Leagues at the same time.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're both okay. I mean, actually, one is obviously better, but
Yeah.
I don't really like Snyder Cut that much, and I don't really like the original one that much.
I like the Snyder Cut, but I agree the original sucks.
Yeah, the original wasn't good. The Snyder Cut is better, but I still wouldn't consider it great.
It's really not
Yeah.
that great. People say it's like, oh, better than all this. Like, I would probably watch any Marvel movie over Snyder Cut.
Really?
Yeah, exactly
Even
right.
the bad ones?
All of them are bad.
Oh, that's true. But like even the
Whoa,
especially
rude,
bad ones.
rude.
Yeah, maybe not literally. Like
Yeah.
maybe not Thor, the Dark World, and the first Thor movie, and Hulk.
Well, actually, I would agree with you, not because of its quality, but because it's 4 hours.
It's not even that it's 4 hours. I just wasn't interested. I just like those like alternate reality future cut things or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I just like those. Those are like the most interesting part to me. Because otherwise it just felt mostly the same.
Well, I think they had enough.
I mean, okay, there were more scenes that made the movie better, but still.
Yeah, they changed a bit. I think Aiden was right. He told me that like it's really a cyborg movie, and yeah, it definitely feels like that.
So
Yeah.
You know, and he's obviously the coolest character. Okay, like Cyborg is cooler than Batman in this.
But they just throw Batman to the side in this movie. It
Yeah.
sucks.
Yeah.
Batman's usually like the team leader and stuff, and he's all cool, but I understand what they were trying to do though. So it's like whatever.
I think
Here
Cyborg
he's
is
still
really
like
good.
the leader, but he's not nearly as like prevalent in the
Yeah,
movie
And
itself.
he's not really as cool. He doesn't
He's
have like
supposed
he
to
doesn't
be
have much
the
of a
leader, but-
presence.
yeah.
He doesn't have much of a presence. He's just kind of in the background.
Like the decision to bring back Superman, it's not even his idea, right?
Yeah, it's not. It's
I think they come up with it as a group, actually. Remember?
I don't think they did. I think it was like Cyborg was the one again. I think it was just like Cyborg.
Yeah. 'Cause Cyborg does everything because he's the best character in this
He
movie.
just
Cyborg.
carries the entire
Cyborg is Cyborg. He's just a supercomputer.
Yeah.
He's a supercomputer that's like going from the universe or whatever. I don't like.
Oh, what?
Because he's like connected with the mother boxes and stuff or whatever. Or is that just comics? I forgot.
No, that's the comics. In this, he's not connected to the mother box.
Ah, okay. Well, then but still, yeah, I don't know. They're both really boring.
Yeah.
Batman is just probably because Batman's not that much in it, not that prevalent.
You only like Batman and that's it?
I mean, I also like Superman. And I like Wonder Woman. I don't know. I'm just not big on Cyborg.
All three of those have nothing to do in this, really.
Superman is just there at the end to be just to like punch Steppenwolf. Wonder Woman and Batman are there.
Yeah.
I think
I thought it was
Flash.
pretty funny how like
Honestly, I
they're
think
struggling so hard, and then Superman just comes along and it's over. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I guess he's done. It's all
I
over.
also think what's his name? Flash. I think they could have used Flash because they were like. I think Flash also had a pretty good character. I think.
Yeah,
I
he was
think
pretty
he's
good,
annoying.
but they removed in the Snyder Cut. They removed the K-pop from the scene.
Wow.
Yeah, I was genuinely like, why'd they do that? I'm pissed now. Why'd they do that?
I didn't even realize that, dude. For both scenes, I was just kind of like on my phone, just looking at it, like, yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
saw
happening.
them like in 2 consecutive days, so I guess that might have helped like me remember. But I remember when they introduced Flash and he had the K-pop. I was like, wow, he's so cool and relatable.
Wow, he's
Am I right,
just like
guys?
me.
Kids listen to K-pop.
He listens to K-pop. How
He's-
relatable. His
Wow,
dad
he has
is in
Reddit
prison.
on his computer. Oh my god.
Yeah. He has a chair.
Oh my.
Well, I have a chair. I'm
He
sitting
has
on a chair.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he plays Animal Crossing, you guys. That's so cool.
At least he didn't play Fortnite.
Also, Aquaman is there.
Yeah.
Aquaman. I don't know. Almost like 2 of the characters are good, and that's it. Also, I think Steppenwolf is like a little dog.
I like his giant eyes.
Yeah, like when you saw those giant eyes when he's just kind of looking up like a little puppy.
Yeah.
I was like, I
I
kind of
used to
feel
always
bad for
think that his name was
man.
Stephen Wolf, but no, it's Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf. I don't really care.
Stephen
He kind of
Wolf.
looks. He's just kind of like, oh come on, guys, I messed up one time.
Yeah.
I like the redesign though. He looks much better in this.
He
Yeah.
looks the same except spiky.
Now he
Well,
looks less like a human and he looks more alien.
I don't
You
know. He
know?
looks I don't know. He just looks the same to me.
I like him more in this.
I think
he
his
looks pretty
character
different.
is slightly better, but he still looks the same.
Yeah, he has a little bit more of a motivation, and you feel a little bad for him.
And
No,
I
you
just
don't.
like his
He's
doggy
terrible.
eyes.
Look at him.
I liked his
Look at his
doggy eyes.
face. How could you not hate that?
What? Wait, are we
Also, I
talking
think
about?
a lot of people were talking about like how Darkseid looks cool. Darkseid looks like it looks like those toys which have really big arms.
Yeah.
Like it's
He needs
short
to be
and like
wider.
you know what it's like? It's like the guy who eats spinach.
Yep.
He has like
Popeye.
really big like his like the first like the one that like the part of the arm I don't know what to call him, stupid. But he's like the part that connects his shoulder to the elbow, that part is like
Yeah.
really small. And then after that it's just gigantic to me.
Darkseid looks weird.
He's
Like his
wider.
design?
He should be wider.
He should be
wider in the
He should
comics.
be taller. He
cool.
looks short.
Here, like let me see if I can find a picture.
He's not like intimidating in this, but in the comics, he's tall and he's wide.
He's like masculine. He's like always his arms behind his back. He's like
Yeah.
cool.
He
He
doesn't
doesn't
even
use his
do that
hands.
pose in this movie.
Yeah, he just like I don't know. It's like whenever I think about Darkseid, I always think about his arms are behind his back. That's like
Yeah,
it's like his defining trait.
yeah,
I don't know. I don't really like
Darkseid.
Darkseid in this movie.
yeah.
He just
he's
kind of-
I
barely
feel like
in
they
it,
could have
though.
come up with a better motivation for Steppenwolf other than
They definitely could
Darkseid.
have one like totally. But he needs to set up Darkseid because there's supposed to be a whole universe.
Yeah, that's what he wanted
But
to
then
do.
all the actors left.
I really hope that he does not get his universe. I cannot take
Yeah.
much more of the Lex Luthor, skinny boy Lex Luthor, and just any of it. I just
Yeah, I thought it was so weird that they keep giving Zack Snyder movies. It's like, who keeps trusting him with this?
and then people
okay,
say
you can have Man
bring
of
back the
Steel.
Snyder Cut. No, keep it
Right.
dead, please.
Yeah.
Or the Snyder
Have Man of Steel. Okay, try again with
please.
Batman v Superman. Okay, that one didn't work. How about try again with Justice League? That didn't work. Here, try again
But
with
no,
Snyder
Joss
Cut.
Whedon. Okay, it's the Joss Whedon. So first.
Oh yes, Joss Whedon. That was the Justice League.
And then
How did he do so bad? Avengers was fine.
Because they set it up horribly. They were rushing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I thought it was a little weird. You had like 2 or 3 movies. You had 3 movies before, and then that's it.
They were.
Whedon did massive reshoots and rewrites, but they didn't delay the movie, so it was all super rushed.
It's
Bad
just,
idea.
the thing is, also the movies before them weren't good either. So there's like it's a bad setup to Justice League.
They should have waited a bit longer, like establish the universe more.
No, he should have made good movies.
Yeah.
The good thing is, I think Warner Bros. Realizes that I think they're done with the Snyder stuff, and they're moving on with stuff that's more independent.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Thank God, because Snyderverse was just awful.
Like Shazam doesn't reference the other stuff. The new Suicide
I mean, it has like
Squad.
Superman at the end, and that's about it.
Well, yeah, but they don't show his face.
Yeah.
You know, Suicide Squad is like set in a different universe. Batman is set in a different universe.
So what movies came out before Avengers in the MCU? You had Iron Man,
Captain
Iron Man
America.
2, Hulk, Captain America, and Thor.
Yeah.
That's like 5 movies, right?
Yeah.
So that's a big step over 3, I think. 5.
I don't
Just
think you needed to give each character their own movie. I don't think that was necessary.
It wasn't necessary. They were just trying to like catch up with the Avengers.
Yeah.
I think a dedicated Batman movie could have helped a lot more.
I think any Batman movie could be helped, because Batman's awesome.
Yeah.
People love Batman. He is cool. He is awesome. Like, just make a cool Batman movie, and people would be like, "Oh my God."
Well, that's what they're doing. So
Maybe
Yeah,
I'll
very
watch
glad.
it. Maybe I'll watch that Batman movie. I need a good Batman movie.
I'm definitely
I'm
watching that. I'm so
Yeah.
excited.
I'm gonna watch it on a totally legal website.
oh,
Totally legal.
We do not
watch it
condone
in
these
theaters.
actions.
I do not partake in illegal websites for watching movies.
So do you want to talk about Jared Leto Joker?
Oh
That
God!
part was so weird. His laugh
People-
sounds like, I think
people
I
were
said
like-
this, it sounded like a dying frog.
People were like, I remember some people when I was on Twitter, they said they liked it. I was like, what?
Yeah, he
How?
sucks.
He's awful in Suicide Squad. He is awful in this movie.
Yeah.
I don't think I've only seen Jared Leto in those 2 movies, I think, and I'm not willing to watch any other movie with him. I just can't. It just ruined it for me.
In the trailer, they use like the relive in a society line.
Like,
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about that. I didn't watch it just because of that.
Apparently, he improvised that.
Oh wow.
I
He's
wonder
so
where he
creative.
got it from.
Yeah. It was all him. He came up with it all on his
Dude,
own.
this Joker is so bad. I'm
He
listening
looks
to it again.
horrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
First off, he looks so bad. Like, why
Yeah.
is his hair that way? Like, it's long, but it's also
Like,
like
we get it.
looks-
They're in a post-apocalyptic world and all, but like,
It's not.
come on, man. Joker's like,
good.
if you look at any picture of Joker, like he just like you can see him in this movie. He just kind of like, I am,
Ha ha ha.
I
That's
am.
my-
I always
Jared
point to
Leto.
Dark Knight Joker. Like, he's so
Batman.
menacing, you know? Whenever he's in the room, you automatically pay attention.
But in this
Like,
movie,
what's
I'm
he
just
gonna
telling
do
you,
now?
get off screen.
Yeah, every time he talks, I'm just like, can you stop? And
The
then when he
Joker's-
laughs, I'm like, okay, maybe I should turn it off.
The Jokers before and after this guy are better, but somehow this is the one we're stuck with.
Yeah, why? Why couldn't they get the Dark Knight Joker, you guys? I wonder why.
Oh, poor Ledger.
I think they could have gotten the
Also,
Joaquin
Ledger
Phoenix
was
to
good and
play
all,
this.
but like, yeah, I mean,
I mean, it had to be Jared Leto because he was Joker in Suicide Squad, and that's the same universe. So.
Man. All right. Can we
awful.
recast Jared Leto then? Can we?
Well, I think they're done with this
They're
universe.
done
now,
with it,
so-
and
yeah.
so happy that.
Good.
I hope we don't
It's
see
just
any
gonna
more
be-
Jokers. I'm tired.
I don't
of
want to see any
Joker.
more Snyder movies.
But,
Yeah.
you know, also Jokers.
Like, I'm
There's too
pretty
many
sure
Jokers.
Snyder, like, he
Yeah,
looks
we've had
cool
so many
and all,
Jokers.
but like, oh my god.
We've had more Jokers than Batman. Like, it's too much.
awful.
Mm.
Horrible. I can't believe people were saying restore the Snyderverse. Like, no.
It's
No,
just edgy
don't.
people that are like, I would never watch a Marvel movie.
That's
Those
literally
are the
it. Like,
same
if you see
people that said
any,
to revive Zod.
I think it was
Do
like
you know what that entails?
under an IGN Twitter post, a lot of people were like, "Oh my god, it's like better than all the Marvel movies. It's
Yeah.
mature." And like, no,
They don't know how to talk about the movie without comparing it to Marvel.
like it's just
Well, yeah,
compared to
'cause
any
Marvel,
other DC movie, even though the funny ones from like the 1970s, 1980s, I don't remember. Hell, the Lego movie, actually Lego Batman movies, superior to all the Snyder films. So that's an unfair
it's
comparison.
surprisingly good.
Yeah,
I love the Lego Batman. It's so fun.
yeah.
I
The
watched
best-
it in India. I watched it when I got home from India. Oh my god.
The best Batman movie since The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
I liked it more than The Dark Knight.
Whoa.
Oh, that's a very controversial take, Aiden.
Yeah.
Well, I have a good taste. I love Legos.
Lego Batman is my favorite Lego movie.
Lego movie is cool and all. I haven't seen the second Lego movie. I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, it wasn't as good.
It didn't look as good. So
You were right.
it didn't need a sequel.
Yeah. Apparently, Lego Batman is getting a sequel.
I'm not watching that.
What? Well, what if it's better than the first one?
Impossible.
Okay.
I don't think it'll be.
I like Will Arnett as Batman.
I had a Lego Batman movie set. It broke. And I don't know where some of the pieces were. I'm sad.
I think I had one also.
It was like Clayface. It was Batman's car. It was the Riddler, the mayor. Oh, that's such a good
Oh,
Lego set.
I had that one also, the Riddler's car. Yeah.
Yeah. I also had one with the crocodile. I forgot what his name was. King Croc? No, that's King
Killer
Shark.
Croc.
Killer Croc, yeah. I don't see him much anymore.
I remember they also had lines in that movie making fun of Suicide Squad, which
Amazing. I hate
It's just funny
Suicide
because
Squad.
that movie had came out like a couple months before. So
I don't know why. The first time I watched Suicide Squad, I didn't rewatch it, so I thought I liked it, and then I think it was like a year or two after I first watched it. I was just like, oh my god, this is horrible. How did
yeah,
I
I
like
actually
this?
liked Suicide Squad also the first time I saw it. I saw it in theaters and I was like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's me too. I saw it in
yeah.
theaters and thought, yeah, I like Will Smith.
Yeah. Will Smith
like
is the only
Captain
good part
Boomerang.
of that movie.
I liked Captain Boomerang.
Yeah. Oh, he's also good in that.
I do not like Margot Robbie.
I think she's good as Harley Quinn.
She's okay. If I see the second one, maybe. Maybe I'll change my
Yeah.
opinion. Had you watched Suicide Squad?
No,
Lucky.
not yet.
Don't watch it.
Oh,
Don't. You don't need to.
someday I will. I can do that.
Don't watch it, man. It's not worth it. You'll just watch it, think, why did I watch this?
But then
It's
you'll
just
see
like
Will Smith and be like, yeah, Will Smith.
I just saw Will Smith, and I remember I saw like a Will Smith movie like a month or two before that, and I really liked it. It was like I forgot what it was, but and then I watched this and thought, yeah, more Will Smith. Woo!
Will Smith is awesome.
Will Smith is a good actor.
Yeah.
I like him. It's a shame he's in some really bad stuff.
Yeah, like the Aladdin and
Oh yeah, he's in Aladdin. I haven't watched that. And I don't think I ever will.
I think it's bad, but it's not as bad as the Lion King remake.
Isn't it just like a 1-to-1 remake of the
No,
animated
no.
one?
They actually changed enough stuff to where I'd say it's like its own thing. But even then, it's like, eh.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, I think it's worth watching. Like the Lion King remake was just 1-to-1. Like, it's not worth watching at all. Aladdin, they changed a few things to the point where it might be worth watching if you like the original.
Oh, I didn't like the original that much.
Oh.
I like the genie guy, and that's about it.
But
I like the
Aladdin,
genie and the funny magic carpet.
Um,
And the monkey. Those are the best characters. I don't like anything.
I
Anybody.
like the music in Aladdin.
I don't like.
Robin Williams really carries that one.
I really don't like many of the Disney songs.
What?
I do like the Moana songs though. I don't know why I like Moana a lot. Like I don't know why. I did like it was not a movie I was expecting to like. Like I was going in thinking, oh, I won't like it, and then I was like, I like
It was fine. You know, it's pretty good.
I like Moana. It's probably like if like Disney princess stuff, I'd probably say that's my favorite.
Mhm.
Moana? Oh yeah,
And you said The Lion King was your favorite movie of all time.
yeah, I did. I stand by
Wally,
that.
I like Wally a lot too.
I hate Wally
Why? How
because
can you
it's
hate-
because it's pro pro saving the earth, and I hate the earth, so therefore I don't like Wally.
Wow, you're so cool, Aiden.
The left wing message, I reject it.
Left wingers. Oh. Stupid left wingers. Can't mean.
Actually, though, the reason I don't like it is it's just kind of, I don't know. I think it's boring. There isn't much there.
I like it. It's a cute little story. It's a cute little love story between robots. That's it.
I guess.
Also, I guess there's a saving environment message, but whatever.
Yeah, who cares?
Nobody cares about that.
Yeah.
Wally is
Forgotten
my favorite
literally
movie of
everything
all
that
time.
happened
I
in
don't think I still love Wally. It's still
It's
one
your-
of my favorite.
Oh,
It's still my favorite of all time because that probably goes to some old action movie, like
like,
Predator or Alien or Aliens or Alien 3. I don't know.
yeah.
I like most. I just like old movies now.
My favorite movie is probably Batman v Superman.
Great choice. I could
Yeah.
not pick a better option. Actually,
Yeah.
probably Justice League
Oh, right.
or
Of course.
Justice League.
Justice League.
Nah, I only go with Suicide Squad. Sorry, you guys.
Oh wow, horrible
I mean,
choice.
Will
You should
Smith
agree
is
with
great.
us.
So, I guess we could talk about Shazam.
Yeah,
It's
best
cute.
DC movie.
Yeah.
It sucks. I hate it.
What? Why?
I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
I don't like it. I think it's dumb. It's stupid.
Well, come on, like you
I
have
especially don't
superheroes.
like the final
As soon as they
fight.
get their powers, they're like,
Oh,
"Oh, I
well-
have to use these for good. I have to help people." No,
They are
everybody
my-
that got superheroes in real life would be like, "What stupid stuff can I do to help
Yeah,
myself?"
it's cute and all, but I don't know. I just
It's
don't
fine.
think
It's a superhero movie. Do any of them have good final fights?
yeah.
Like, which ones?
Batman. Old Batman movies.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. But, like, yeah.
Also, I think Infinity War has a pretty good ending. I do like. Oh no, I don't like the final fight. Not Black Panther. Why am I thinking Black Panther? What's the one? Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Right. There are more bad final superhero battles than good ones.
I mean, they're still
True.
good ones though.
Yeah. But, like,
I mean, they're not basing it on just like
Civil War
even
has
on,
got a
like,
great
just-
ending. I
I
think.
don't like
no,
Civil War.
because the airport fight is cool, but then the one where it's Iron Man fighting Captain America and Winter Soldier is just okay.
I
I thought
it
that was great. I thought it
I
was
thought
like, these guys are fighting each other.
I don't know. I just
Yeah.
liked Iron Man, so I was like, no, stop beating up Iron Man.
Yeah.
The reason
I like
they're
the
fighting
whole
is
theme of like,
stupid.
when you have a civil war, regardless of who might come out on top, no one actually wins because you're still fighting, your friends and whatever. And I do like that instead of it being like Batman v Superman, where it's like, oh man, there's a feud between these two,
I
and
think they're
then they
both
just
not.
make up. At
Like-
least the feud lasts for a while, right? They're
Yeah,
not
but then it's just kind of ignored.
besties right after.
Yeah, not really though. Like the next time they meet up, they're just like, okay, we're friends now.
I mean, they're not exactly friends, but he only calls him because he absolutely has to, right? And I don't think they talk much other than that, right?
No, they're just kind of like besties again. They're like,
Yeah.
It's like Steve doesn't.
In Infinity
Steve
War,
say-
they're not.
No, even in Steve, like, doesn't at the end they say they don't even hate each other. Like Steve just says, "Oh, no hard feelings, by the way."
Yeah.
But yeah, they don't
Oh,
hate each
I don't
other
hate you.
personally. Because they hate each other because of
there's,
their
like, it
politics.
still doesn't mean much. He was just kind of protecting Bucky. There's no feud. He was just trying to protect Bucky. That's it.
I think that's just overall a problem with Civil War, where you don't really feel the consequences of it in any of the movies.
Yeah, you don't. It's just kind of there. It's
Yeah.
just kind of like, oh yeah.
Like
Bucky.
this- The
Nah,
Sokovia
I'm a
Accords,
Marvel
they don't come back.
fanboy. Yeah, I know, but I think that they were a good sort of motivation for them to like have that
The Soviet
divide.
Accords didn't mean shit. I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry for cursing, but it just didn't mean
In
anything.
terms of the long term, yeah.
No, even in the
But-
short term, it didn't matter. Like,
Yeah.
Iron Man didn't care about the Soviet. Captain didn't care. They just wanted. He was just mad because his friend killed his parents.
Like the only two movies that really deal with the effects of Civil War are probably Black Panther and Ant-Man and the Wasp. Black Panther because like his
I
dad
would say a
died.
little bit of Endgame, not Endgame, Infinity War, just
Oh,
because
right.
they're not there together in the beginning, and that's about it.
Yeah, but that's and even then though
But they
it's
weren't even mad at each other, so he could have. So Iron Man being so stuck up and not calling Cap made no sense.
yeah. But even then though, even if he did call Cap, he still would have went to space anyway. So it's not like much would have changed.
Yeah. So again, doesn't mean anything.
Yeah,
Bad movie. People who like it are stupid.
I like Civil War
You're
because it's
stupid.
not the movie's fault that the consequences don't go anywhere.
Yeah, the movie itself, like, as its own thing, it's good. But in terms of like the long term and what happens in future movies, it's not exactly like a giant event.
I mean, even as just by itself, I still don't like it much. Because
The
Iron Man
comics, I think it
got
was a
beat up
bigger
at
thing.
the end, and that is unacceptable.
Yeah, it is. Come on, always Team Iron Man.
I don't like Iron Man.
You're stupid. Iron Man is cool.
You're stupid.
I think
He's
he's
like
annoying.
Batman, but less cool.
Way less cool.
Like Batman's in like a whole nother league, but like you know what I mean.
Hey, it's me,
Yeah,
Iron
he's not
Man.
as
I have
cool with
PTSD.
like the dark stuff. Yeah, but he's not as cool with the dark stuff, but he does have like a lot of suits. So
I
that
also
makes him-
like Iron Man 3. That movie gets too much.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Iron Man 3 is awesome. I
think
love
it's
it.
okay.
It's cool. It's like how you guys like Civil War by itself. I like it by itself too.
I don't know. I think it's okay. I don't really have any major problems with it. It's just there's nothing I really like either.
I thought it was just like a cute little fun movie.
I thought it was good.
And I'm glad a famous YouTuber, Cosmonaut Variety Hour, agrees with my opinion.
Yeah, I can really only have an opinion if all the famous YouTubers agree.
Yeah.
Yep.
I get all my opinions from YouTubers, so
Wow, you guys are like sheep.
yeah.
You guys should be following my opinions instead.
It's like that meme where it's a bunch of sheep walking and it's like free thinkers when the new YouTube video drops.
Yeah. Great stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's all I've got to say on.
I don't really have much to say about Shazam. I just don't really like it. Like, I understand that's not the best reason. It's like when I watch it, I'm just kind of like, yeah, Shazam. Thing is, I don't even hate Shazam. I like Shazam. I just don't like the movie.
The final fight was lame, but like the beginning was
Final
strong.
Fight, like I like the cute little moments, but the whole bigger plot of it all is just
Oh yeah,
boring
that's
to
an
me.
issue.
No, I like the thing where he has to go to his mom and be like, "Oh, I'm here."
Then he's like, "Oh, I left you." I'm like, "Yeah, we saw that. I don't care." I honestly think he shouldn't have found his mom.
Really?
Yeah, I think it would have been more interesting than him finding his mom.
I remember there was a scene in Meet the Robinsons, and basically that movie is like there's this kid and he gets left at an orphanage, and then he like goes into the future and meets his future self who has a family, and then he uses time travel because it was time travel that got him to the future, so he uses time travel to go back in time and see his parents when they dropped him off, but at the last moment he's like, actually I don't want to meet my parents because my real family is the one I make in the future.
Yeah, kind of like that. Except he meets his mom, and honestly, I think it would. I just would think it would have been better, like for him to make the choice instead of just been like rejected by his mom. Like,
Yeah, maybe the real family was the friends we made along the way.
Yeah.
yeah, I just think. Also, I don't. I'm really like. I kind of okay. I think the idea of how he got his powers were also. Well, it's I guess like, oh, I don't have much time. Here, take this little boy.
I mean, it's what's like in the comics.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't really like the villain that much either. I forgot his motivation. He hates
Actually-
his dad or something.
In the comics, it's better because Billy gets transported there, and then the wizard, it's like, are you pure good of heart? And Billy is like, that person doesn't exist. And then the wizard is like, okay, do you have the potential
You're
to be
right.
good?
You're right. Here, have my powers.
So, are you good of heart? No. All right.
No, but then
There you
the
go.
wizard, it's like, but do you have the potential to be a good person? And then he's like, yes, you do. so I will give you my powers.
I mean, yeah,
The
those are
whole,
already way
like-
better than the one in the movie. I mean,
I get the feeling they
like,
could
to
have gotten
compare
rid
it
of
to
the whole
comics. I
villain.
understand comics have to do. I mean, movies have to do different things, but still, I don't like it. I think I do like the cute little moments, like where he's with his brother, and then just kind of like, oh yeah, cool YouTube views, awesome.
Yeah.
That's about it.
And
That's
then they
all I
go
like.
to like buy alcohol and stuff. And
Yeah, that's literally it. That's all I like.
he's like, "I'll have some of your finest beer, please." Trying to be an adult.
I like the fight
Stuff
in the
like that.
mall when he throws the Batman figure at the guy.
Oh,
that one's
yeah.
also that one's just cute. Again, it's just like
It has some good moments, but I feel like if they got rid of that final battle, it could have been.
I mean, it's
better.
not
I
just
don't know
the
what they
final
could have
battle.
put
I
instead.
think that's wrong with it. It's just like
Yeah,
those
it's like-
cute little moments are the only good parts of the movie, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think
What could have made it better?
7 Deadly Sins. That was a weird thing.
Yeah.
You can't really recognize any of the monsters aside from Gluttony because Gluttony is fat. That's it.
I think I don't know. I don't have any ideas to fix the movie. I'm not really thinking of that. I'm just like thinking.
Mhm.
I just don't. It's just kind of like a. It's kind of like I told Drew. Kind of my problem with My Hero.
Oh, My Hero
Right.
Academia.
Yeah. It's like I don't know. I wish like there were more cutesy moments. I guess. I think it just
I've been
would've
trying to
good.
get Aiden to watch that one.
You have
Mm.
a lot. Yeah, you've been like, watch the show, and I'm like, no. I'm not
Don't
gonna
watch
do
it. It's not good. Don't watch
See?
it.
No, I don't
Watch
have to
Black
watch.
Lagoon. It's infinitely better because it has a hot girl who shoots dual pistols.
I
No, but
said
he has
I
a
was gonna
stigma
watch
against
that
anime.
last week, right?
Oh, you don't like anime? Okay.
Yeah, and the last.
Yeah, it's not that he
main-
doesn't like anime. He's just not willing to watch any at
Yeah,
all.
that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
That is reasonable.
I refuse to watch anything not American made.
Yeah, that's perfectly reasonable. I
Oh,
understand that
alright.
100%.
Proud American.
Yeah.
Aren't you Canadian though?
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes 100% sense.
Yeah.
America forever.
America forever.
But you like Total Drama too.
Oh yeah, that's
Total
Canadian.
Drama.
That's
good.
Canadian. Yeah.
I like.
What?
You messaged
I
me
like
like
yeah.
I think
it is.
yesterday. I sent him a video about Slug Terror, and I was like, "Did you watch this show?" Because it got recommended to me, and I remembered it. And he sent me a video about Total Drama, and he's like, it's always nice when you find out that other people watched a show that you thought no one else saw before. And I was like, everybody saw Total Drama. Come on.
Yeah, everybody's seen Total Drama.
Really? I never.
Yes.
When I was watching it, I didn't know a single other
Dude,
person.
literally everybody in
That's
our
because you
like,
had no friends.
Yeah, kids in our middle school would talk about it. Kids in my
Wow.
elementary school would talk about it.
Wish I had gone to your school then.
We were in the
Yeah.
same middle school.
Oh yeah, we were.
God, come on now.
You got to think more, buddy.
Well, how come we never
Total
talked about
Drama,
it
top
then?
tier show.
We never talked. About
We
Total
did.
Drama.
We did during PE.
We did.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
we talked about it. We talked about Chris McClane and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly what, but we talked about it.
Chris McClane is awesome.
I like
The
the
video-
third season.
The video is, yeah, that's the best. That's what I told Drew. That's the best season, World Tour.
I don't remember any of the
Oh,
others.
was it? Wait, when did you say it was the Schaefer Ellis guy that
Yeah.
you watch? That guy?
Phyllis, that was the guy that made the Total Drama.
Yeah,
video.
that one. I watched his video too. I like it.
Oh, yeah.
I think he looks funny too. If
Yeah.
you've seen his face. He also likes BoJack Horseman. That's the reason I like him.
Well, yeah, that's the song he plays at his outros, right?
It's a
the
good
BoJack.
show that people should watch with bad animation.
Oh,
It's like no, it's just like regular animation, I guess. It's most American animation is like that.
True. Yeah.
Bad.
bad. Yes.
Bad. Watch anime instead.
Anime, yeah, like sure. I don't like the weird eyes. Like I know I almost never finish an anime unless it has like a cool girl with dual Bretas and cool boxing stuff.
I'm not an anime person. I don't like watching shows that are long.
Yeah,
You're gonna watch like a short one. Your line.
it doesn't really matter. He doesn't want to watch it. He's not going to watch it. There's no point.
No,
Yeah.
he has to watch it.
He'll only watch stuff that is good.
Is it on Hulu? My Hero Academia.
Yes.
Watch it.
And Black Lagoon, is that also on Hulu?
I don't know. I watched it on a totally 100% legal website. That is not
Okay.
Hulu.
Well, I'll see
Black
then.
Lagoon is not on anything.
Also, watch it in English because it's better in English.
Why would I watch
Oh,
it in
watch it
anything
in
other than
English.
English?
Dude, the dubs for almost all animes are terrible.
No, the dub is better in Black Lagoon. The sub is horrible.
Okay.
I would
No,
never
No,
watch
I'm not
it
even
sub.
joking. Don't watch it. Don't watch it in sub.
I would never watch anything in sub.
Good.
No,
Who
watch
does
So
the
that's the
sub
correct choice.
for most anime.
I
No,
watch
that's awful.
I watch-
Why would I do that?
I watch dub because I don't want to have to look at. I don't know. I still
Yeah,
have
that's
subtitles
true. That's
on.
like the one reason you could
Like
use.
I never watch anime, but when I'm like, I don't usually watch TV shows when I'm just sitting down. I'm always like playing a video game or just doing something else. So it gets annoying when I like miss something. And I'm like, oh, I have to rewatch that and sub.
Yeah. I don't want to read. I want to listen.
Oh yeah, it's on Hulu.
Ah, Black Lagoon?
Yeah,
Ah.
It is? What? Didn't tell me.
2 seasons, even though there's 3, but then the third one is like whatever. I haven't seen the third one either. I just think the first 2 seasons are pretty cool. It's just like a dumb show. It's like a dumb fun show. I mean, it does have pretty good characters and all that stuff, but it's still just kind of like fun to watch. I think
Cool.
good stuff. I like that.
Good. Yes.
Do you guys want to like wrap up the episode? We can keep talking after.
Oh
But,
yeah,
like,
sure.
This is kind of unrelated. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll probably see you next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.